this video is to give you a better understanding of the Stillwater's housing program and to let you know if you would be a good fit and a good candidate for one of our homes. Stillwater's Housing is a faith-based transitional housing program. We believe that true transformation comes through knowing Jesus Christ. Therefore, prayer, the Christian Bible, and discussion of spiritual growth play a significant role in our program. We believe that residents are in need of holistic healing, so we consider all spiritual, physical, emotional, and future goals and needs as important. Stillwater's Housing is designed to create a sober living environment. Instead of being a temporary shelter, our program provides structure, love, and nurturing, and so for that reason, we ask for at least a 6-month commitment to our program. It will generally take 2 years in our program to graduate with healthy life skills. Stillwater's Housing includes 3 homes. The first home, Esther House, invites single women coming out of crisis. That includes homelessness, addictions, sex industry, etc., and they have capacity for 5 women. Kaya House invites women coming out of crisis, homelessness, addiction, abuse, etc. And the Treasure House invites women who are pregnant or women with children 3 years and younger, and that has a capacity for 4 women.
Welcome. I'm the director of Kaya House. What I'm going to share with you today are our program requirements and our limitations. So I'll actually be reading from a sheet so I won't forget any of them. So here's a list of the program requirements. You must desire and work towards personal growth. You'll have weekly mentoring meetings. You'll have individual counseling. You must be in compliance with program expectations and guidelines. Every week you'll have house, bedroom, and bathroom chores. About once a week or 4 times a month, you'll do cook and clean up for the entire house. The residents rotate this. You'll do random UAs and breathalyzers, and there'll be room searches. You need to be willing to look at your personal issues and work towards change. You'll also be required with program material, including reading, study materials, assignments, and groups. So that's the requirements, and here's a list of some of our limitations. No pets. And to help you focus on your own growth, no dating is allowed for the first year with men or women. Any employment conflicting with curfew and other program requirements is prohibited. Residents are required to comply with our sober living policies, which includes no use of medical marijuana, benzos, or opiates. While we do accept people with criminal histories, including felonies, City Ordinance 565.26.1 prohibits us from accepting those who are currently serving probation or parole for crime against a person, or those who have an outstanding warrant.
So here at Stillwater's Housing, we have a typical schedule, which will include Open Doors to Success, Monday through Friday mornings, or work, school, volunteering, appointments, and assigned study materials. So on Monday night, you have a required house group. Tuesday night, there's a required support group with Stillwater's Housing. And then Wednesday through Saturday nights are free nights, or sometimes we'll have special activities. And then on Sunday, you will be required to attend church at 9:30 a.m. or 4:30 p.m. at Open Door Fellowship Church service. So that's what a weekly schedule looks like here at Stillwater's Housing.
Immersion phase usually lasts about 1 month. During this phase, we want to get to know you, build trust, and you'll settle in, begin setting goals, begin counseling, and begin your work on program material. After 30 days, there will be a review to assess your goals and your progress in the program. During this phase, you're required to complete 20 productive hours each week. If you come in with a job or other sources of income, program fees will begin immediately. Those are $300 a month. You must obtain or provide ID within the first 30 days. Your curfew when you're on immersion phase is 6 p.m. on weekends and weekdays. You must be home for dinner, which starts at 6 p.m. Monday through Thursday. No full day passes are granted so that we can get to know you and build trust. You must stay in the immediate neighborhood.
The second phase is exploration phase, so once you finish immersion, you'll have a new set of goals. Those goals include getting a job or starting school, and this phase will usually last about 1 year, and you're trying to develop lifelong skills moving forward. What we hope to see from you will be 30 to 40 productive hours weekly, and you will also have to start paying your program fees during this phase up to 90 days of your move-in date. Your curfew will be 8 p.m. on weeknights and weekdays, and you'll be home for dinner Monday through Thursday, and full day passes may be granted and possibly overnight.
The third and final phase of the Stillwater's housing program is called the empowerment phase. This phase lasts about 1 year and focuses on your transition to self-sufficiency. You will work with staff to develop an exit plan, next level housing, personal support, and goals you would like to still achieve while in the program. You will demonstrate consistency in program and growth. In this phase, you will maintain a job and pay program fees consistently throughout the program. You will have 30 to 40 productive hours weekly, and you will begin the Healthy Dating Relationships curriculum. The curfew for this phase is 9 p.m. on weeknights, 9 p.m. on weekends. You must be home for dinner on weeknights, and full day and overnight passes may be granted.
So after you come to the informational session, you'll go through a follow-up process. So when individual houses are filling openings, the interviews will be held at 1:30 p.m. following the informational session. After your interview, staff will call references and complete a full background check. You will most likely be contacted within 7 to 10 days. Your cooperation in providing legal documents and release of information will greatly expedite this process. If the house you're interested in is not holding interviews today, please take an application with you and continue to call the office or check odmdenver.org to find out when interviews will be held. If you have any questions or inquiries about additional openings, please call the main office at 303-830-2201. Thank you.